We're going to make bookmarks in Maker's Empire. We start by going to our Create tab and Shaper, and we're going to get some shapes. You can start with a cube, and we want to be in free resize. So notice how I have 2 arrows, that's free resize. When I click this little circle, it changes between fixed resize, 4 arrows, and free resize, 2 arrows. Make sure that you're paying attention. Fixed resize makes everything change it at the same time. Even if you just grab one thing, see how everything grows? It keeps it a cube. But I'm going to undo, so when you accidentally do that, use your undo. Free resize means I can change one measurement at a time, right? So you want to be in free resize. So click here if you need to change it. When you click on that, we're going to use our precision measurement. So first, Y, that green is the Y. We want that to be at 100. So type in 100 and press return. Z, that's our width, right? It's how wide it's going to be. We want that to be at 20, so that's going to stay. Oh, I'm sorry, X. I said Z, but I was thinking X, the red. So our X is staying at 20. Our Z, we don't want it at 20, we want it at 1. I know, super thin, but bookmarks are meant to be super thin, otherwise they damage the book. So 1 millimeter. X is 20, Y is 100, Z is 1. One last thing you need to do, click Move. See how your Z is at 9.5? You want it to be at 0. You want all of these to be at 0. So in your move, it should be 0, 0, 0. You can type in 0 and press return. On your size, 20, 100, 1. If you're using the buttons here, there's size, there's move. But remember, you can also go between the tabs up here. Okay, take care of getting the main part of your bookmark sized and moved. Now we're ready to add a decoration. I realize this is bigger than your workspace. That is okay. You're just gonna have to, tilt it some. So do that. I just clicked on here and tilt it a little. You might need to zoom out, but you should be okay if you keep your sizes correct. So we're gonna add some cool decorations to the top. Now, I'm gonna add something simple to get us started. And whatever you're going to add, it's going to have to be narrow because it has a very thin bottom holding it up. So think about that when you're choosing things, right? Like anything from here is going to be questionable because it'll be too wide. And yes, you can flatten them, but you probably want to check for flat things. And you can use words or letters. Actually, I wouldn't put words, but letters. So I'm going to come down to my flat shapes. We have lots of fun things here. I think I'm going to pick... Oh, you know what? I have a cat somewhere. I'm going to come to... I think it's in Drawn. Oh, here it is. Drawn. So these are shapes I bought in the past, and you're not always going to find the things that you're going to see here, but in Drawn we have dinosaurs, we have a unicorn, butterfly, we have a cat, another dinosaur, there's a different kind of star, we have this kind of cat. All right, so you might, now you can see there's a whole bunch of things that you probably don't want because people make shapes all the time. You can go into the by shape section if you need to find things that aren't there, when you go into Drawn in the by shape section, you'll find some of those cool things that I showed you. So if you're looking for one of those, you can go ahead and use them. All right, so I'm going to go back to here, back to where I was, and I'm going to get this cat. Now, first thing I'm going to do is change the color just so I can see it. It dropped it nice and flat and in the center. Don't just free drag. Use your move and then use your precision. So that means you grab one of the tabs. And I'm going to move this up and it'll keep it straight. Now, I need my cat to be touching. So this is going to be I need to be really careful with that. This cat actually appears to be a perfect size. So if I wanted to make a cat bookmark, I would actually be done because the cat is the same, like it needs to have all the legs attached. So the only thing I would check would be my Z. 1.6, yes, it's a little bit taller than 1, but that's okay. You can make it 1. You can also make it a little bit taller, not too much. But actually, I'm just going to leave it the 1.6. So I think that'll be fine. So if I click finish on this, I'm going to call it my cat bookmark. Don't leave this video yet because I'm going to show you another one. But in the end, you're going to give yours a name and then the word bookmark. You are not going to charge money for it. So when you click finish and it asks if you want it to be in the gallery, it needs to be visible and it needs to be for free so that if I need to fix something on it, I can. All right. Now, let's go back and look at that again. So we are, the cat was super easy. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to show you something different. Because we need to be thoughtful. So I would imagine with a number of these animals, that will work. You need to have it attached securely, whatever you put on. So let's say I want to add the butterfly. The butterflies, well, you'll see. So I'm going to click here, and drag it up. And we want to make sure it is attached or maybe slightly pushing in. And you're going to have to be careful moving your thing around. You want to make sure 1.6 is good. Now, I can make this butterfly a little larger, right? So I want to be in free resize when I do this, and I want to do it carefully. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to, make it a little bigger there and a little bigger here, and then make sure I stretch it up a little bit. And sort of watch as I go, right? Because I can stretch this butterfly so that it's right to the edge. And now I've made my butterfly larger. Some things like this, we could even make it, I didn't mean to do that. We could even make it bigger. So I'm going to get a different shape. What if I went with, the heart might be a little challenging because we need it to be securely attached. So what if I went with this cat? So I'm going to drag it up and I want it, and I just want to move it up a tiny bit. And actually, I'm going to do something here. So sometimes you might want to not resize it at first, but do this. Keep it on fixed so that everything moves nicely. And I'm just going to drag it a little bit bigger, maybe like that. Yep, probably not wider than 30 millimeters wide. So I just made my cat bigger. So you're going to have to kind of use your judgment as you're working. I need my cat to be touching that bookmark enough, which it looks like it is, that it won't fall off. And remember, I need to make sure my cat, 2.2 millimeters is too wide. So I'm actually going to change this, but I'm on fixed resize, remember? So I'm going to switch that to free resize, because I only want to change the Z, and I'm going to make it a 1.6. And here's the next very important thing. I need to make sure that my cat, whatever my decoration is on the 0 for move. So I'm going to make that a 0. Okay, so your Z for your decoration needs to be 0. Just like the Z is 0 for your bookmark too. What did I just do? Oh, I switched to size. Okay. And this Z is 0. So now I have a cat bookmark. And once I have something I like, I click finish. I give it a name, cat, and the word bookmark. And I make sure it's visible, and I make sure the price is set to 0, and I click done.